Alright, we're rolling once again. Back in one of our favorite little spots for early season hunting. A little piece of public ground that one of those overlooked spots nobody really messes with. We always get in here and have some fun, shoot some does. Never see much for bucks, but that's alright. It's an easy spot. Usually get in here and show the boys how to shoot these does while they just struggle, so we're gonna keep that tradition alive. Got Rimbo about 80 yards over. I built him a little ground blind this morning, so that's why I've been running late this morning. Got in here finally. It's foggy, so that's gonna help me out on a little bit of cover and extending in after daylight, but lots of white oaks dropping, so should be a good morning. We're gonna sit tight. Finally cooled off. I think it was 48, 49 degrees this morning, so man, it feels good, and we're looking forward to being back in the tree, man. This is awesome, good stuff. Sun's finally up. It's about 8, almost 8:30 now already, so just now getting burned off. Maybe these deer get on their feet and get moving a little bit. Meh, meh, meh. I don't know if you saw that at all, heard that at all. Deer ran right up underneath me. Right up underneath me. I was just texting my wife. Did you hear that mess? Fatty down, son, fatty down. Could you hear her? She went brrrr. No, sir, I shot her. Shot her good. That was just her falling over dying, I think. That was that old death ball. They just kind of came running. Several of them. And I guess they probably smelled the tree right here where I climbed up. Whatever, smelled it. Just enough, I guess. Just kind of doubled back and went out there about 10 yards and just stopped. Easing out of there about 10 yards, just kind of looping around, just kind of semi-alert. And I stopped her right there, and God, I think it was 3 of them, but stopped her right there, perfect. Got on her and sent it. Hit her good. It sounded like they all ran out here, just right up the edge of the woods, and I heard her do that old death ball, I guess. Just my gosh, I love it. I love it so much, man. Nothing like this bow hunting. Arrow, man. Look at dude's coated in blood. I mean, just nasty. Look at all the blood right there. That's from the start. That right there's what we like to say, white veins coated in red. Hey, that's the third animal I've shot with this little silver broadhead. Third animal, and it looks like it's in still good shape. That new silver with the bleeder blades on the front. Third critter this year so far. So we're just gonna keep washing it up, putting it back in there, and shoot her again. Blood right here. Blood right there. Big old girl. Work that shoulder over. Mommy just ate her lunch. Remember that podcast we were listening to last night in Mossy Oak? Gamekeeper's podcast, talk about the shooting at the shoulder, how deadly it was.
Yeah.
That's it. Set up after that spike came by. He came by right as I was getting everything ready, and now I'm sitting here waiting for those does that came by last week. They came by a little later in the morning, so hopefully those does do the same thing they did last week. We get a shot at them. So we'll see what happens. Stinking cold.
Did you bring the search committee?
Brought the search committee this morning. You had a little fun time, didn't you, this morning?
Lots of deer.
How many did you end up seeing? 6. 6? Well, let's go grab a sled. You think you got? Let me see that arrow. That arrow right there looks like you. Yeah. By the looks of that arrow there, you running through them. How much still? Yeah. Right there. Man, took a hit right there. Right here. Boy. Yes, sir. Dude, way to go, man. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Good job, tracker man. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. Alright, so I just had a spike come by early this morning about 6:30, and he blew a few times, but he walked off, so hopefully these does will slip by. They came by about like 8 last year. Alright, so we just had that spike come by early this morning, and I bumped him off, and so he's out of his way now. Gosh dang. Alright, so we had that spike come by this morning. He blew a couple times and he walked off. Those does came in later this morning.